guys, welcome back to our second episode of East Feasts. And today we're making cookies! Now, your kids are home, they're around more often, you're gonna need some cookies. And so, we're gonna make some really basic, really simple peanut butter cookies. Now, these are great because they're gluten-free, so Carrie Spurlock, happy birthday. Mrs. Spurlock celebrated a very big birthday this weekend, and we want to wish her a happy birthday. These are gluten-free cookies, Miss Spurlock, and so as a birthday present, I'm giving these to you. Gluten-free, they won't kill you. Now, they do have peanut butter, so if you have peanut allergies, stay away. You may need to try something else or maybe stick around for next week's episode. So, first thing, let's wash our hands. Okay, after we've done that, we need to dry off our hands. Now, hey, this is really important. Make sure you're washing your hands. Kids, I know you're tired of hearing it. I know you're tired of every 5 seconds your parents are saying, wash your hands, and sneeze into your arm and all that stuff. I feel like we're right on the cusp of getting to the top of the hump and starting to head back down to this crazy virus situation. We've got to be vigilant. We've got to pay attention to detail. Wash those hands, sing the happy birthday song, keep your friends safe, okay? Now, we need some ingredients. First, we need peanut butter. Then we need brown sugar.
I like some sugar.
Shh. Then we need some regular sugar. We also need some baking soda, some vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. All right, so now after we do all of that, we need to divide these guys up into portions, appropriate sizing. And so we'll do that in 3, 2, and it's easy as that. Snuck an egg in there too, because you're also gonna need one of these. Okay, so let's talk about our measurements. First, we have a cup of peanut butter. I like the peanut butter that has a little bit of honey in it. It's good. Then we have a ½ cup of brown sugar. We have a ½ cup of white sugar, 1 egg. We have a teaspoon of baking soda. We have a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We got a pinch of salt. Very good. Okay, once you've had all your ingredients measured out and ready to go, you need to start your oven. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Got a large mixing bowl, and so we'll start off with the peanut butter. Again, we have 1 cup of peanut butter, ½ a cup of brown sugar, ½ a cup of regular sugar, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, pinch of salt. Now we'll take this guy, whatever this thing's called, right? And we're just gonna mix it up, okay? So we're gonna go through and we're just gonna spend a couple of minutes mixing this up.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Next, you're gonna need a cookie sheet. I like a nice big cookie sheet, it gives us plenty of room. You're gonna wanna also have some parchment paper. Now, don't use wax paper. If you use wax paper in that oven, it's gonna smell like a crayon and make a big mess, okay? So, we're gonna use parchment paper, kind of measure this dude out. And you know, sometimes it doesn't look pretty, that's fine. I just fold it over, make a nice straight line there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Now, there's a lot of different methods for this next step. I try to just keep it as simple as possible. If you can keep it nice and simple, you have more room for success. So, I've got this little scooper. What I'm gonna do is scoop out some dough and plop it on the pan, okay? And so you're just gonna repeat that process of scooping, plopping it in the pan. You wanna make sure you give these guys, probably 3 to 4 inches of room because they're gonna spread out a little bit. They're gonna flatten out, spread out a little, and that's what happens when you apply heat to, hey, our oven's ready, to these ingredients. They spread out just a tad. Now, there is the great debate of how do you prepare these to go into the oven. Your grandmother probably has a way, I have a way, the lady next door has a way. You know, it's totally up to you, but I'm just gonna show you some little quick tricks of how you can do this my way. Now, one really important aspect is you need a fork, okay? And you need a fork that has some room between the prongs, right? Now, my grandmother would dip this into flour so it wouldn't stick and put it onto the cookies to make your lineage. Now here's the deal. I'm gonna show you a trick to where you don't have to use flour. Flour is a flavor reducer. Man, I got some great hands here. I don't even know what to do. But flour is a flavor reducer. And so we don't want to introduce that into our cookie. So if you watch really close, I'm going to put pressure down on my cookie. And instead of pulling straight up, I'm gonna slide it this way. Boom, okay? Pressing down, slide it this way. All right, we've got our first batch ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these in our 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. All right, this part is hot, kids, so have mom and dad help you with this part. All right. All right, so now you've got your cookies. This sheet's still hot. And each cookie is a little different. You want to get them off that sheet. Probably put them on some sort of cooling rack. I don't have one of those right now. But they're gonna sit here and cool for about 10 minutes. And then when they're done, you can gobble them up and eat them any way that you like.
A few moments later.
So after about 10 minutes, they've cooled down and you can put them on a plate and have your family enjoy them. These are great cookies. You know, they're gluten-free. They're not peanut-free, so peanut allergy kids, be careful. They're all gonna look a little different. I think mine were a little sticky because I had the peanut butter that had honey inside of it. But yours are gonna be different. You can put little Hershey Kisses on them. You can jazz them up with a lot of different things that you have in your pantry. And they should be simple and easy. Oh.
Thanks, Daddy. Thanks, Daddy. Ah!
You guys could put clothes on, you know. It's 5 in the afternoon, you're still wearing pajamas.
This is the costume.
Oh, okay, cool. So anyways, they're simple and easy, and hopefully your family will enjoy them as much as mine have. So, you guys, stick around. Next week, I'm going to do my take on, drum roll please, ramen noodles. We're gonna spice up ramen noodles, everybody's college favorite. See you next week, guys.